Hello, welcome to May's Majestic Energy Transformation. I am Beth, and today we're going to do a general reading on relationships and effective communication, how to work with people, basically. We seem to be struggling, I think, as a society. 2020 pandemic, still we're recovering from that. So this is just a basic reading. We've already had something pop out, and it's the Knight of Cups upside down. Quit waiting on your Prince Charming or your Princess Charming. You have it within. You carry all that you need on your horse. It is the year of a fire horse. Very strong reminder that we are to be our own knight. So, my shirt I'm wearing is from a Harmonic Convergence festival in North Carolina in 2002, and I'll explain more about what that was in the description. Okay, so what do we need to know about relationships and effective connection with humans? Justice. Upside down again. Okay, so it's not our place to have those who have wronged us receive their justice. It's not fair. It doesn't seem right, especially if you're an individual who has suffered many consequences and still was carrying past trauma of my own, and more so for any that I created for my children. So but we have justice. We are rewarded to be. I am at Oyster Neck Overlook in Tellico Plains, Tennessee, in the Cherokee National Forest, Appalachian. So justice is rewarded how we find it. But again, we just can't make anybody pay for their karmic debts. It's not ours to pay, but justice has been served for us, and that's what matters. Okay, so far so good. Yeah. And the balance. He has the balance. Yeah, we're going to keep it balanced because there's still going to be yik yak. There's still going to be. But not my monkey, not my circus. Not my place to determine good or bad. Isn't that a nice relief that we could just turn it over to the judge up there for the justice to be done? The Magician. So we got this card yesterday, and the Magician reminds us to take our trauma as well as anyone else's burdens that we brought upon them and create alchemy and transform it into beauty. Example today, I am trying to not have such a good day. So what do? I come to the forest and I sit and I am thankful. So we have the magic. We have all the tools that we have gathered over our journey. We have the infinity 8 above our heads, reminding us that it's always going and that we are infinitely taken care of. We are able to be number one for ourselves and to create the magic that we desire. The Tower was on top. So to create that, we must tear all that down. And don't try to pick up the bricks and build it back up. It's time for it to collapse. We are in a period of time from the different things I have listened to and studied, and it's time for the old structures to crumble. It starts with ourselves. There's no king. There's no one in charge. Tear it down. Societal standards that we tried to fit into, that burned us up, kicked us out, left us dangling, falling from in the sky onto our heads, not knowing what was coming. So, gotta release any past yuck that inhibits relationships today. And if we do that, Ace of Pentacles, we have every opportunity to start over. We have all our needs met. Pentacles is about finances and money. I know for me, sometimes when I'm working on a certain thing, money likes to pop in and try to create more stress and drama, as well as remind me of those who didn't pay me back or for whatever reason. Trust. We're going to build our trust again and know that all our needs are provided and taken care of, and that we are deserving of someone to hand us the magical pentacle, if you will, to where the garden is. Now, that's not to say that we need to all go out and find someone to date or go get married, each to their own. I personally feel, well, from my own experience, I've been a widow since 2014. And statistically, I probably should be married, 3 more times by now. And I haven't. I've been in a couple of relationships. But anyway, sometimes I feel like I'm not worthy enough or good enough. But then also all the past trauma that has prevented me from being my best self and taking care of myself first, and knowing I am my own Knight of Cups of love. It's not my place to give them justice. I have justice, and I'm taking that has occurred, and I'm creating magic with it. Okay, this is popping out. The Wheel of Fortune. It's all up to us. There's many directions that we can go. It is the number 10, and we are in the year of the 10. 10 is completion, over, and then if you put that together, 1 plus 0 is 1, obviously. But that is new beginnings and fresh starts. And again, we had the Aries fire horse to begin our lunar new year. And it's just pretty powerful. We have guidance. When you see things that others might think are not for you, they might be, such as a snake. But the snake also represents shedding the old skin and beginning anew, as well as buking all the stereotype and that's been given to a snake that might have been given to yourself. You have your ancestral guidance. The people before us have done this. We can do this. Wheel of Fortune is ours. So moving forward to form connections, to have effective communication with others. It starts within. Gotta love ourselves, gotta like ourselves, gotta appreciate ourselves, gotta give ourselves kudos, gotta give ourselves love. The Cups is love. Come in on your own horse. Be on that fire horse. Justice, again, be open to receive the justice for yourself. Can't worry about anybody else's justice. Tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Anything that is making you think that you're supposed to be living differently, or you get your feelings hurt based on past people not responding to text, or giving you a thumbs up on social media. You got to break that down. That has no value on you as an individual. Again, I believe that the internet is great and social media is great. I was a special education teacher as well as a speech pathologist, so I do enjoy keeping up with the kids that are doing great. But at the same time, I have got my feelings hurt and felt like, oh, nobody likes me and all that stuff, which then impacts me going out and making connections and talking with people. So tear that down. Create your own magic. Turn that yuck into good for yourself. Deserving of the golden tentacle, deserving of the beautiful flower arch. Had a moment, we had a real pretty thing like that with my wedding. We got married on the river in Townsend, Tennessee. And I can have that again if I want. That's all up to me. But don't be desperate and wait for it. And if your Prince Charming or Princess Charming doesn't show up, or your best friend, this reading also goes a lot for probably more for friendships as well as work relationships. People in power can be rather vicious. People who think that they are trying to think that you're friends, but then they want to be the star child in the community, have the best downward dog, but really can. And again, good. I wish them much success. It's not my place for their justice for the wrongdoings and, well, meanness, which I don't understand. And you just keep going and take care of you and doing the right things. The Wheel of Fortune is yours. So, there's a beautiful river. There's my Wheel of Fortune. Aren't I blessed? So, everyone have a beautiful, blessed day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with someone else. Thank you.